What's up everyone? Welcome to the last part of my OpenCV image stitching job application task. I think this will be the last my video of this task when I'm doing something with OpenCV and stitching. So let's continue from the last part where we finished with our third tutorial part, and here we have simply we can work with single files and folders. So anyway, I'll save it as a new file. Here I'll choose 4 and I'll delete my output and I'll open this code. So at first what we need to do is, we need to import some new libraries. This is size and multiprocessing from multiprocessing import process. So this will be that we could open our script from command line, and this will be simply for our multiprocessing task. So let's see if it works. Yeah, libraries are working just fine. So let's move down, and here we'll write something interesting. So I'll add a gap here and so on, and I'll comment these lines. I don't need them anymore, and I'll do it different way. So anyway, let's do this, that we read photos and we use our system arguments. So sys arg we, and just like that. So this will be our first argument, this will be our second argument, and what more we need to do is that we need to write batch size. So I'll choose a default batch size, but we also could use it from our command line. So one batch will be integer, and here I'll choose just system argument 1, I mean third, and of course sometimes there might be some exceptions. So except index r equal to 3, and here we create instead of error, default will be 3. So I don't know what I did here, sorry. So here will be 3, and next what we need to do is, so we create our process new array procs, and simply nothing for now. And here we'll choose our batch size, so batches, and what we know that our photos has some length, so I'll just choose this. So we choose a minimum count of our photos, and what we do here is we divide it by our batch size, one batch. And if when we divide it, if our batch has something left, so for example if we divide it with one batch and there is something left, we need to add additional one batch to it. So just do it like that, and yeah, right now we should have our batches count, so we need to loop it. So here I'll begin with for batch in range batches, and I'll here print batch as batch. Well, and we can add something like that here. So I'll write batches. Everything fine here? Yeah, should be fine. And now we start another for loop. So here just for number in range 1 batch would be, and current number, for example, is equal to number plus batch and plus 1 batch, something like that. Yeah, just like that. And here I'll write if my current number is equal to this minimum, what I do is, well, just break. Okay, we have almost finished it. What else I need is do something with multiprocessing. So let's write it like this: proc lego process equal process, and here I choose target. This will be my main function. So target equal to main function, and args will be equal to what I used here is RGB, so I need to use RGB. This will be RGB TIFF and current number. Okay, and here we need to specify it clearly what number from array we would like to choose. So that's like that, and then we just process append procs just like that. Then we'll begin our process start, and here I'll write for procs in processes, simply use join function that we could finish our task in multiprocessing. So I think that should be it, and as you can see I wrote it very quickly. It's about 8 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes, and yeah, we can test it out, I think. So I'll open a CMD line, run as administrator, and of course I'll move to this directory cd, and how we need to start it. So we just write Python, then we choose main4, and I just use RGB images and TIFF images. And what will be my default batch size? For example, I'll write 4, and we'll see if we receive errors or we don't. So I'll press enter. Okay, something that's unusual error, very unusual. Let's start it again. So batches. As you can see, it took 4 seconds for me. And for example, if I'll use a default, there should be 3 batches. Let's see how long it takes. There's more batches. So as you can see, it was a bit longer. And if I'll choose batches, do 1 photo at one time, how it will work. Let's see. It should take very long. Well, this is the reason why we need to choose this multiprocessing. As you can see, 9 seconds, it's damn a lot. Okay, for example, let's choose 8. It's very quick, very quick. Well, I don't want to try more, but if I'll choose something like our sizer to my original size, so to 1, it may took very long, but what? Well, there is no use for that. I, of course, can change this to 1 and choose batch size, for example, 3, but I've read that my computer can't freeze. Well, anyway, let's try it. And as you can see, it takes a lot of time and my recording might be stopped and so on, because it's a lot of CPU power and it's very long. Well, we can stop it. I don't want to see it working. So anyway, this was a quite easy job to do, and I'll upload this code to my website. You can find it here and you can test it by yourself. Well, it's hard to think what could be actual task for this, but anyway, it's a great learning task. Simply how to use multiprocessing, how to use it from command line, how to read the folder and so on. So that's quite a task where you need to know a lot of things. So just was a great experience to do this and so on. And what next I will be doing, so I'll be doing something with data science, because right now I'll begin learning machine learning, deep learning and so on, and doing this more time than usual. And I'll think maybe I will do it exactly on something on TensorFlow, or I will do it more from basics. For example, start with statistics tutorials and so on. So anyway, I've finished this tutorial and I'll say thank you all for watching. This was a great time with you, and we'll see in next tutorial. And once more, please like this video and subscribe my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And thank you all for watching. Good luck and see you in our next video.